Another short week. I didn't know the market was closed yesterday. I don't know. Just completely slipped my mind. But you see, well, it's 4:06 my time, which is Central Time. You see, they're bringing it down to this gap. I think it goes all the way down to 264. We're at 267 right now, pre-market, but let's see. This is what happens when you give market makers too much power. You know, you fine them 100,000 for making 10 million. They'll do that every single week. These short weeks, they're either really good or really bad. For Fubo, it's been really bad. I mean, this is just crazy. But yeah, I remember that. I mean, it's 3 short weeks, and they just hammered it. So, well, first of all, I want to kind of clean up this chart a little bit. I'll keep the lines there, but they blew through that. I'm surprised. So we'll take this out of here. This could actually be, I could move this down here. And I'll show you why I'm doing this in a second. So let's just go with that. So this is what I see for basically after this week. I mean, they're gonna fight to fill this gap over here. And then you're gonna see this. You'll probably see this go back up. So what I'm expecting to see is something. So let's say we start there. We're gonna bring it down, fill the gap, and then this is gonna shoot back up to probably 3. Somewhere around 3. $350. Back down. And then this will go all the way up like that. That's what I think we'll see. Something like that. I mean, it'll happen a lot sooner. That was just an idea, you know. It's not going to take that long. You're not going to be after earnings. All this will probably happen before earnings. I just wasn't going to get into the exact things, but that's what I think will happen. They'll fill this gap. We're going to take a huge ride up. You know, I could have put this all, I could put this all like this. Something like that. And then from here, you know, this might go back down to the 315 or so. And then this is going to go up to this. And then we're at my little arrow there. So actually I can take this out of there. This whole, right now, I mean, they're down here trying to fill this gap here. They're not going to get it much lower than that. I mean, I'm 99% sure it's not going back to 250. This whole, between this 264 and 246, I mean, that's a huge buy zone. So good luck getting it past that. Good luck. I just don't ever see that happening. And then to top it off, let's say, for instance, we'll go to, that's the day chart. We'll go to the 4-hour chart. Look at the RSI. Yeah, it's just not happening. So watch for a huge move up. Because once market makers fill this gap, I mean, I wouldn't surprise me if you see this go, you know, all the way back up to 350. And like quick. Because all the shares they collected pulling this down, they want to dump off above that. So, hey, that's how market makers are making their money. And the SEC lets them. So, well, one hand washes the other, you know. That's the way this works. So, just go with the flow. I mean, we saw, look back here. You know, we're probably going to see this. As soon as they fill this gap, we'll probably see stuff like this. Quick. It's going to move up quick. That's why I've been buying calls all the way down. But as long as, you know, as long as market makers can collect the shares and they're not having to get rid of them cheaper, they'll just keep driving it down until they just can't keep up anymore without, you know, the buying pressure is what forces the market maker to move it up. So without the buying pressure, they can just keep filling the bid, the bid gets lower, they fill the bid. You know, they put a huge wall on the ask and everybody goes after the bid. Well, the bid just keeps driving the price down. It's just the way they do it. It's manipulation is what it is. That's for sure. So I'm glad this long weekend is over anyway. Should be the last one for a while. So we'll see what happens today and the rest of the week. I would imagine with the amount of puts and stuff at 3, by Friday it's probably just going to be a fight for 3. But we'll see what happens. I'll do another video tomorrow. So we'll see you in the next video.